I remember turning to my aircraft commander and my pilot and saying, "What are those things down there?" He got on the intercom, he says, "Well, they're not ours, that's all I can tell you." They always were below us, always stayed below us. We were told not to talk among ourselves other than just the crew. And just seeing those things down there and being told that those aren't our aircraft is kind of mind-blowing, where the fact is, hey, what are these things? Why doesn't anybody else know about this? There's an area on the opposite side of South Pole that was no-fly zone. That no-fly zone, we were told, was an air sampling station that we couldn't fly over. Kind of ridiculous because we fly kind of high. If you're air sampling at the ground. So we can look down, and here's this huge, large hole in the ice.
Wow. Almost
like a cave entrance, but it was large enough that you could fly a C-130 into it. We were told to not talk about it, ever, and that area was considered off limits for research. It's funny because, we're told not to talk among ourselves officially, but the guys, after a flight, they go to the club, and, you have a few beers, and you're talking. It's like, yeah, I heard these scientists talking about that there's some guys there at Pole that were working with these strange-looking men. Of course, they put it that way so that they weren't saying, alien or extraterrestrial, whatever. And that the air sampling station was actually a joint base with the scientists and the ETs that were working out of there.
Between extraterrestrial biological entities and the human scientists.
Correct. But it was hushed up pretty good. It makes you wonder, is like, okay, so what is our government and other governments doing that we don't know about that's going on down there with visitors from somewhere else? And what possibly is still going on down there?